you, like me, find it easy to know what you don't want to do? Well, being young is tough, and the world is changing really fast. There is this cool app called the Qdos Career App, which is available on all phones and tablets. It basically shows you so many options for future jobs, blogs, the latest news and opportunities, and so much more. Being honest, my favourite feature of the app is the Career Finder. It shows you lots of jobs and the qualifications, and even the salary you can get based on your age. There are even going to be Qdos Career Hubs that you can go to that give you a whole learning experience. So you might as well download it and find out for yourself.
Hello and welcome to your whistle-stop tour of freely available resources from Manor Property Group. Manor is a property development company and an asset management company. So you might be asking, what are they doing talking about careers education? Well, as a former principal, I know that businesses like construction and development have acute skill shortages. And the intention here is very simple: to use Manor's prowess and expertise in property development to provide facilities to inspire generations to come and support them with informed careers decisions. How will they do this? Well, very clearly supporting local services. If it ain't broke, we're not going to fix it, and we're certainly not going to do this alone. Manor's job is to make sure that the facilities match modern work environments. They're not schools, they're not colleges, and they're not trying to be, but they do want to complement, and we want to support our fellow educators in providing inspiration for people of all ages to access careers education, be it about next steps in education or whether it's finding a route into work, such as apprenticeships, part-time, volunteering or full-time. So how do we do this? Well, we learn from the experts. We've consulted with the CDI, we've consulted with Careers England, and indeed we've conducted international research into best practice. And we've found that certainly the best careers education is all about career pathways. It's about providing people with tools, expert advice and support when they need it. How do we do that? Well, buildings alone just won't cut the mustard. And we've learnt that, obviously, through the lockdowns for the pandemic, but also because if we're to provide a resource that is really going to help educators, young people, carers, parents, in fact everyone, it needs to be available on demand. So Manor's investment in physical Qdos Career Hubs is only part of the picture. These are based on international models in countries like Finland, in Norway, in Canada and in Australia, which provide hubs for brokering engagement, particularly with employers. They provide modern work facilities and they use the technology you would expect to see in the modern work environment, with very flexible space available out of hours, so around the school day, at weekends, providing wider things, digital upskilling courses, children's university, after school clubs, specialist science days, introductions to careers and much more. These facilities should stand the test of time and largely complement what our colleges and schools are trying to do. But colleges and schools just can't do everything in the academic day. They also can't fit it all in the national curriculum. So Manor's job is to provide facilities and people who can support this process, working with the careers leaders in schools and colleges, working with universities and providing a regional hub where employers are not asked to visit each and every individual school. UCAS leads in universities are not expected to visit every individual establishment, and education establishments are not expected to have the vast conferencing facilities that a modern high-tech environment like this can offer. But you might be thinking, well, that's all in the future. So what about now? Well, when Manor could not put a shovel in the ground in the first lockdown in March 2020, we decided to get the education team and the tech team together and see what else we could do. And we've developed a range of resources that are online, completely free, that really can provide a hub of resource. Imagine 250 different impartial resources in one place. This includes everything from the National Careers Service database to information about apprenticeships, to what are the right A levels for me, what's a T level, what's an apprenticeship, how do I write a CV, how do I prepare for work, what if I don't know what I want to do. This is about providing a world of inspiration and a whole range of tools for support. Now, we haven't done this on our own, and we certainly haven't tried to. We've worked closely with the Career Development Institute. We've also worked with careers leaders, children's centres, head teachers, schools and careers advisors in a number of regions across the UK who've kindly given their help together with students of different needs, including special educational needs, to really help put this into a format that's easily accessible. You'll see that the Career Development Institute and Careers England have both endorsed this publicly. And that's because there are no ads, there's no collation of personal data, and it does exactly what it says it's going to do. The Career App, the Qdos Careers App, is freely available on all Apple and Android devices and enables you to have a hub of resources all in one place. Now, we do appreciate that for many, access to a mobile device, a phone or a tablet may not be possible. So working with teams in Rotherham in the West Midlands, Manor has developed a backup website as well. And all of the reference details to access these resources are available at the end of these short slides. You'll also see on the screen right now 2 QR codes for the Android and Apple access directly to the Careers app, free to download. From our extensive research, this Careers app is divided into 5 sections: news and blogs, careers, next steps, particularly in education, how to, more about the world of work, university and volunteering, and the More tab, which is about wider access to resources, an events calendar, mental health services and wider support services. Again, all free and linked to charities and impartial services. Under the News tab, you'll find that we regularly showcase those new career opportunities coming up, whether it's ITV promoting 50 new apprenticeships or articles showcasing those already in careers and how they got there. Last week, we know we had a series of articles throughout the press following on from National Careers Week at the beginning of March, and those are all featured and signposted to various events and webinars online. Now, the app itself is bright and colourful and doesn't require any training or any particular knowledge to use. Most importantly, it goes beyond the sum of its parts. So yes, it has nationally authoritative information. Yes, it's impartial. Yes, it uses government and verified resources. But it also tries to do more by linking things together. For example, if you go into the Career Finder tool, you'll be able to answer a series of short questions to get inspiration about possible matches to jobs or career routes. And in doing so, you won't just be told what the jobs are and how to get there. Very importantly, you will have RAG-rated information. So, are there growth in the sector and the job that you're interested in? That will tell you very clearly a growth rate or decline rate. What is the salary and does it fit with expectations? What can you expect a starting salary to be, as opposed to what you might have when you get a bit of experience? All of this is set out to inform then going into more detail which is linked on the jobs and the education pathways. Our Next Steps tab is of critical importance. Whatever your age, or indeed your students or those you support are, this tab is designed to give you impartial information on all of the education options. All of the material is nationally verified, no adverts, no other referencing other than practical, clear advice on what the options are and how they compare to each other. You'll also find there are options to access this information by year group. Now that's not to say it's limited to those years, it's really to say what are the options after those critical junctures. Our How-To tab is really all about the wider world. Volunteering, work experience, job interviews, CV preparation, online training and upskilling, and preparing those UCAS personal statements. All of that and more in one place, with many different resources to help and give different perspectives. In our fifth and final tab, you'll find that we've collated together wider resources. We've got some expert advice on supporting SEN and SEND students. We've also got access to mental health advisory services and a national calendar. And as the Qdos Career Hubs, the physical resources roll out, this will link to regional calendars. Please do contact us if there's anything we can help you to promote by way of activities and events or webinars and online resources to help the communities that we all serve. So what's next? Well, we want to provide that inspiration for now and the future. So right now, Manna is looking at virtual tours. It's looking at how we can make sure students in Rotherham or adults reskilling can look at careers beyond those perhaps on their doorstep and use the technology within the hubs and online to support this. As a step towards this, we're developing an employer brokerage service, which will be the next update in the next month or so on the app. So please do look out for this. Again, it will be freely available as the app is now. No catches, no personal data. If you'd like to find out more, please do not hesitate to contact us. My name is Ruth Gilbert and I am the Group Education Director for Manor Property. Within Manor Property are our Qdos Education Services, and again you can see the QR codes and indeed links to both the Google Play and the App Store for Android and Apple devices. If you'd like to find out more, please do look at these links or indeed through our website qdos-career-hub.com. Thank you.